kind of like old times together, wasn't it, Patrick? 2 days in El Paso.
Yeah, we're back in Lincoln County now.
What do you mean, fun's over just like that, huh?
Of course not, Billy. Man's entitled to a little fun. But I don't mean 24 hours a day.
That's where we differ just a little bit, Patrick.
You get hit, Billy?
I didn't get hit, but that's a hard way of saying hello.
Young Apache buck. Having fun.
Just a little, you mean? Look over there. It may be more than a little.
Apache work. What did you do to earn this, boy?
He needs a drink of water. You asking him questions. What's the matter? Don't you ever stop playing lawman, Patrick?
Not very often, Billy. I get him some water.
I'll let you take it easy now. We're your friends. You understand? We're friends. Huh? It's all right.
There you go.
Take it easy. What are you going to do with him?
Turn him loose.
You going to leave him here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can take care of himself. Besides, Billy, taking in strays doesn't pay.
I remember when you took in a stray in the name of Billy Bonnie. Maybe I ought to return the favor.
Before you do, you better ask him why he was staked out on that anthill.
My pony rides double.
You could be making a mistake, Billy.
Yeah, it could be. But then that's my privilege. Ain't it, Patrick? Come on.
All right, Billy. I'll put him in a cell.
What do you mean, put him in a cell? What'd he do?
Well, he has to sleep someplace tonight. I'll send him on his way in the morning.
Well, look, maybe I could find him a job around town here, something, you know.
Billy, he's not a town Indian. Who'll hire him?
I don't know. Whoever I could talk into it, I guess.
Look, I know you're trying to help somebody you think needs it, but you don't know anything about him. That scar on his cheek, you know what it is?
If you do not know, I will tell you. It is the death mark the Apaches brand their slaves with.
All right, so he's a runaway Apache slave, that. They caught him, they staked him out. Doesn't mean he doesn't deserve another chance, does it?
I don't know, Billy. It's not up to you or me.
Oh, you sound just like one of these town reformers.
Take it any way you like.
I don't mean that. I mean, You know,
It's all right, Billy. I'll do what I can for him. Come on.
Much obliged.
Here we go. Where?
Say, Patrick. I got him a job. He's going to be a nice, respectable citizen.
I hope you're right, Billy. I suppose you know you're sticking both our necks out.
Patrick, you were born cynical, boy.
There's one thing. I won't have any trouble in this town. You understand me?
Come on, let's go. Come on. How you doing, Joe? Doing all right, huh? I'd like to have you meet your new swamper here.
An Apache?
Yeah, well, he can push a broom as good as anybody, Joe. It's just...
Now, come on.
Yeah, I gotta go somewhere. I gotta see him out of here about a horse. I'll see you later. You take it easy, will you?
Hey. Finish up.
How are you, Patrick?
Billy.
You're always working late. Why don't you, Saturday night, why don't you put this book away here, and I'll buy you a drink.
I'd like to, Billy, but I get paid the sheriff full time.
Yeah? Would you take an hour off from me anyway, because, I want you to see how good Tom's working out over at the saloon.
Tom?
Yeah, you know, the kid we found. Call him Tom. Said the Apaches called him Tiger Eye or something like that.
Oh. Billy, did he ever tell you why he was staked out on that anthill?
Yeah, he told us. He said he was a runaway Apache slave.
Yeah, I heard him. But the Apaches reserved that punishment for a serious crime. You know that too, Billy.
You don't take a chance on anybody, do you? You're always doubting.
Look, Billy, I've gone along with you, but you don't know any more about him than I do. Why are you trying so hard to defend him?
Because no one else will. You kids go play someplace else. Come on. Kids are mean sometime without even trying, you know, they just... Come on, let's go in there.
You're late again. Billy, when you talked me into giving him a job, you told me to be here on time. Well, he ain't made it yet, not once.
Look, Joe, why don't you take it just a little easy on him, because he's never done this kind of work before.
Don't look to me like he's ever done any kind of work. You stay and work a half an hour later. Clean up. Get busy.
It is no use, Billy. It will not work.
Yeah, it's going to work. It's all right. It just takes time. Tom, that's what my friend Patrick tells me. Just give it a chance. Huh?
You are my friend, Billy.
That's right.
For you, I will try.
All right.
But I do not know for how long.
That's fair enough.
This is
when you start hiring Apache bucks.
Ain't my idea.
Okay, his idea it was. I don't like it. I don't like him.
That makes two of us.
Then get rid of him. Can't trust one of them, you know it.
I hired him as a favor to a friend. Can't fire him without a reason.
Maybe I can give you one.
Closey, you think those glasses bounce? That'll come out of your pay. I'll get a broom and clean up that mess.
You leave him alone, Purdy.
Don't tell me what to do. No Apache's gonna knife me.
Maybe you'd like a bullet in your head.
That's enough, both of you.
He started it, Patrick.
You're not finishing it, Billy. Purdy, go back to your drink while you're still catting.
Tom. Tom. Tom!
Billy, let him go.
Well, he's gone.
That's better it happened now.
It wasn't his fault.
Billy, it doesn't much matter who starts trouble. You know that.
All I wanted to do was just give him a chance.
Got himself knifed. Apache death mark. Your friend has it carved on his cheek.
That will mean he did it, Patrick.
I should have had better sense than let you talk me into hiring that murdering Apache.
Listen, the way you were pushing him, Joe, you're lucky it wasn't you.
Billy, you Johnson, you Forbes, get your horses, meet me at the office, and we'll go after him. Joe, take care of Purdy. Oh, Billy, you can go along to bring him back.
What for, to hang?
He'll have a chance to prove he's innocent.
Yeah? What chance would any Apache have in a white man's court?
Same as any other man.
I'd be a fool if I thought that.
You're a fool if you don't.
Well, I'm not going along with you this time. I intend to find out for myself.
Billy, he's all Apache now. If you push him too hard, he'll kill you.
I don't believe that.
I'll tell you this just once, Billy. Don't try to interfere.
That's one you owe me, Patrick.
Hey, like somebody jumped them from behind same time they jumped us.
You thinking the same thing I am, Billy?
Just the kind of a trick Billy loves to pull.
You know, Pat, there are times I feel like taking back some of the things I've said about Billy.
See, we've got to get Johnson back to town. You manage it alone?
Sure. What about you?
Well, if the Apache's out, one man can get through easier than three. Looks to me like they've cleared out. I'll go get the horses.
What do you say, Tom? What's the matter? You don't need that. Boy, you sure took some finding, Tom.
My name is not Tom. And I did not wish for you to trail me, Billy.
Well, you knew I'd come, didn't you?
See, I suppose I did. You brought Garrett?
No, I didn't bring Garrett. Didn't bring anyone. I wanted to find you myself.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I wanted to find some answers. You killed Purdy, didn't you?
It was not for this I killed him. I have been bad medicine ever since I can remember, Billy. The Apaches, they did not want me, nor did the whites. I could not help this, but they hate me for it. There was a girl. She was as pretty as a fawn. I loved her so much I did not know day from night. She cursed me, Billy. She laughed at me. I was in a fury. And I killed her. I killed her. And the Apaches, they come and they find me and they stake me out. Do you understand why I did it, Billy? Do you?
Ask you about Tim Purdy.
See, I killed him too.
Purdy didn't have a chance, Tom. Now you tell me why.
People torment me, Billy. They push me into corners because of this. There must be a better way to judge a man.
You jumped him in the dark, Tom. From the back.
What else is there to do for an animal like what they have made me? This knife is the only one I can trust in the whole world. I thought maybe I could trust you too, Billy.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to stick anyone else in the back. Because I'm going to stop you right now.
No, Billy. No. I will not go back to hang, Billy. I've seen too many men die this way. I will not. No, Billy. No.
Tom!
It is an Apache trap.
I walked right into it. Why'd you do that?
I owed you a debt. It is now paid.
Tom, we got to end it right here.
Why, Billy? You said you were my friend. I just saved your life.
I know that.
Then why? You don't win no badge. You could let me go, Billy. No one would ever know.
I would.
No. Please, Billy. If you ever were my friend, please, let me go. I don't want to have to kill you.
You're going to have to get away.
Then I am sorry for what I must do.
He hated his enemies, Patrick. And everyone was his enemy. I don't think he knew what to do with a friend.
Billy,
He killed an Apache girl. Because she laughed at him. Just one show of love might have changed him.
no, Billy, he was a murderer.
That knife was the only friend he had. I would have stopped him, Patrick.
Yeah, you would have tried. But I couldn't let him kill you while you were doing it.
I'll bury him. Don't even know the right name to put on the headboard. no, wait a minute, You go ahead, Rita. You go on. I'll just watch you.
No. You must break the piñata. Everyone wants to see you do it, Billy.
Yeah.
¿Verdad?
No, wait. You let a woman blindfold you, next thing you know, she wants to put a ring in your nose.
Please, Bellito. It is a holiday and everyone is happy. Do this for us.
Come on. All right.
Oh.
Oh, me.
Ain't there nobody else in this town but that kid? He's all I've heard about since I rode in.
Senor, he is Billy the Kid.
Well, now, maybe that means something to you. Then you better stay out of my way.
No, senor. You don't want trouble with him.
Mister, the country I'm from, we'd take care of 3 green-haired kids like him before breakfast. Fill it up.
Now,
Are you ready?
That ain't exactly in the Christmas spirit, mister. But tonight I won't let it pass.
Yeah, you better. Oh, you got a big reputation, all right. But you're nothing but a green-haired kid.
I don't know what you got on your mind, mister, but you better forget it.
Oh, you're a real tough one, ain't you? At least that's what people keep telling me. But then I never believe what I hear.
You believe what you want.
Sure, sonny boy. As long as you're feeling so generous, you wouldn't mind if I borrowed this.
You gotta get the doctor for him, Rita. We'll clear out of here.
He would have killed you. It was in self-defense. Pat Garrett will understand. There are witnesses.
I believe if my friend's in here, if he dies, they're going to try me for murder. Now, there might be 12 men in this town that wouldn't want to see me hang, but I can't take that chance.
Where will you go?
I'm going down across the border. I'll be down there 2 or 3 months, and this thing will die down.
Rita, wake up.
I did not mean to sleep. I waited all night.
Where did Billy head?
You know?
Ed Peters rode over to Fort Sumner to get me. I heard the whole story.
Hartman is not dead. The doctor says he still has a chance to live.
I'll talk to the doctor before I set out after Billy. Now, where did he go?
I cannot tell you.
Rita, there was no reason for Billy to run. There are plenty of witnesses that he shot in self-defense.
A jury will never believe him.
Now you're talking like Billy. He doesn't trust anyone. Maybe he's had cause, but he's got to learn that the law works for him the same as anyone else. Rita, look. You'll be doing him a favor. Letting me get to him first. I'll clear this whole thing up.
He rode for the border.
Border? Well, he had more sense. He'll have to ride through 100 miles of Apache country.
He's gone that way before.
Rita, the whole Mescalero tribe moved off the reservation last week. They're out for blood. Some fool Indian agent gave them only half the beef they've been promised by treaty. I've been over to Fort Sumner trying to get Army protection for the settlers down that way. None available.
Billy did not know.
You'll find out soon enough. If I don't get to him first.
Doggone. Shh, baby. Shh, baby. Shh, quiet now, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, you like that, huh? You like that? Billy Bonnie's here. Where? You wanna wait here a minute for me? I got a few things to do. Then we gotta figure out what to do with you then. That all right? Good boy. Hey, baby. You chew on this for a while, huh? Come on, take it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You chew on that and I'll bring you back something better. That's fine, baby. Feeding time, boy. No wonder you was crying. I got something better for you in this glove, even if it is a new one. I even got a cup for you. See? You're gonna like this, boy. I'll get in a drink up. Come on. No, come on, now drink it. Come on. No, be a good boy. Drink it. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah. Let's see now. get ready, boy. What? Come on. Yeah, that's more like it. You got a name? Guess you do, but I don't know what it is. How about Joe? Joe, you like that? Huh? All right, Joe it is. Little Joe. Little Joe. You got a problem, Little Joe. Boss in our Apache's acting up. It ain't too likely you and me'd make it either way. So I guess we better clear out here, Little Joe. You about done there? About finished? Yeah. All right. It's all gone, boy. I wanna bury folks now. And we'll be heading out. All right. Dark tonight, Little Joe. Then we'll make a safe camp. Another day's ride, we'll see what we can do about slipping you into Lincoln without getting me caught. With you. I fed you. You burp real fine, boy. Little Joe. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Yeah, oh, Little Joe. That's about all we got, Little Joe. But it's gonna have to do. Well, you sure picked the wrong fella to come along, Little Joe. If you're willing to put up with me, I'll give it a try. Kind of involved rig you got there, fella. Better remember how it all wraps up. Let me see now. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. Got it. Here. This goes there. Yeah. How you doing, huh? Yeah. Don't look like much, but it'll have to do, Little Joe. Oh, well, I reckon I better call you Josephine from now on.
I didn't expect to find you sitting here waiting for me.
Must have dozed off.
Put your gun away.
Not if you're here to take me in.
What you do, I'd come after you.
Tell you the truth, I didn't expect to still be in your bailiwick by now. Now, I like you, Patrick, but if it's a choice between me hanging or shooting you,
Billy, use your head for a change. You're going in to stand trial for that shooting.
Nobody's trying me for murder.
Hartman might pull through. Even if he doesn't, it was self-defense. The jury would have to listen.
You name me 12 good citizens of Lincoln that wouldn't be happy to see me hang.
We don't have time to argue that.
Well, we better get it over with, Patrick. Right now.
Billy, I'm not shooting you, but I am taking your gun. You're under arrest.
I gotta feed Josephine.
Josephine?
I named her that. I found her in a place that had been burned out.
Oh, so that's why you were headed back to Lincoln.
Well, I didn't figure on letting you see me there.
You better feed her.
Don't try jumping me.
We can argue that after you take care of your new Maverick.
Well, what's it gonna be? The only reason I was heading back, Patrick, was on account of Josephine. I reckon you can take her now.
Billy, when are you going to start making some sense? Billy, move slowly. Get the baby and yourself to cover.
Apache?
And beyond the horses, they're closing in. No cover out here.
I want them to shoot.
And they have something better in mind for us.
I'm just gonna walk out of here, you're gonna lead the horses.
We try for the horses. They'll pick us off.
Hope you're right. Circle around, maybe get the horses back.
Not with the baby. This Apaches will be looking for us. It's too risky. I figure the best thing for us to do is to find ourselves a hole and pull it in after it.
Looks to be a canyon down that way.
Give it a try. Well, this'll have to do.
Look at him, riding my horse. We had rifles.
If you're wishing, why not make it a Gatling gun?
Josephine, come on, baby. Hey. Baby. Shh. Josephine. Hey, baby. Hey. That's right.
Well, that's that.
Josephine, you're just like all women. You open your mouth at the wrong time.
let him get tired now so you can pick us off easy.
The cover we've got, we're not likely to get a shot at him. I've seen you do some mighty fancy shooting, Patrick. All you need's a target. Billy!
Hello down there. You understand English? Well, that don't matter. You're the sorriest looking bunch of coyotes I ever seen. Come on out and fight. What's keeping you? Here I am, right in front of you. Must be one of you down there like to lift my hair. Here I am, right in front of you. Stay away from that horse!
One got away on my horse. Too far away to hit him with this.
Yeah, we're lucky that all we lost is your horse.
I'll bring some others back.
We're close to Lincoln. We've got horses. By the time they get back here, we'll be there.
I didn't say I was going with you.
Billy, I know you don't think very much of the law, but you're going to stand by it just the same. I promise you a fair trial by a fair jury. That's all any man get, that's all you're going to get. No more, no less. You take my word for that?
Never had any trouble taking your word, Patrick.
Good. Then I can trust you to be in Lincoln for the trial.
You can trust me, Patrick.
You better get the horses before they wander off. I'll bring Josephine down.
Mad with Billy. Hartman is alive. Since he didn't die, Billy didn't kill anybody. No? And if he didn't kill anybody, he's not wanted for murder. No? And he did so much for that sweet little baby. Everybody is begging the padre to let them adopt her. Now, do you think Billy is so bad?
I'd better find out what the Padres decided.
Oh, man of my word, Patrick. I said I'd show up back here for the trial. Just had some unfinished business to take care of first. I did figure you'd understand. Brought you a Christmas present, too. Did you ever see a genuine Indian scalp, Patrick? No, I'm just kidding. So don't get your haggles up.
Belito.
I'm back. The jury's probably going to hang me. But I got Patrick's word here. They're going to do it fair.
Yeah. I'll even knot the rope myself.
opportunity, ain't it?
One of 1,000.
Now, it don't seem hardly fair you riding all the way in from Lincoln just for this shoot.
The rules of the contest, Dusty. Any man's got $5 can enter. There's men here that have come a lot farther than that.
A rifle like that, a man would ride 1,000 miles for. Well, I guess I better get over to the hotel and wash off some of this trail dust. Look you all up later.
Sure ain't much sense in me shooting again him.
He's throwing $5 away.
Well, the least I can do is make some money out of this. I think I'll go in and bet a few dollars on Pat.
Pretty good man.
Fixing to join the shoot, mister?
Oh, I thought I might.
Doesn't cost you nothing to think. But it'll cost you $5 to sign up.
Uh-huh. Well, help yourself. Don't let too much stick under your thumbnail.
James Miles. Put his name on the board, Dusty. Ain't I seen you someplace before?
Could be. I've been someplace before.
But you're a stranger in the territory, huh?
Just so I won't be a total stranger, I'll buy you folks around.
Well, how'd you want to quote on Mr. Miles, Jake?
Well, seeing how he's a stranger, but not a total stranger, I'll set the price at 10 to 1 a guinea.
If you do, you'll go broke in a hurry. I've seen Jim Miles hit a running buffalo with one shot at 200 yards. Haven't I, Jim?
I've seen you stop a few at the same distance. Have a drink, Pat.
Oh, thanks.
You mean this fellow's a buffalo hunter?
One of the best. Brought you into the territory, Jim.
Well, after you killed off most of the buffalo, I kind of drifted down into Arizona. Tried my hand at ranching for a while. Then I heard about this. Thought I might stand a good chance of winning. With you around, I'm not so sure.
How long have cattlemen been paying off in dust?
Oh, I stopped off in Silver City for a few days. Those miners don't play very good poker.
How about you, Pat? You gonna take a crack at that rifle?
Well, I thought I might.
Doesn't cost nothing to think, but
I know. It'll cost me $5 to sign up. You got a page missing, Jake?
oh, them's all the names. Why?
I kind of expected that I'd be working against Billy Bonney. He never misses an opportunity to shoot against me.
In a friendly match?
I wouldn't have it any other way, would you?
Oh, no. I wouldn't want to shoot against Billy. But if I was wearing that star, I'd expect to one of these days. Don't you agree with me, Sheriff?
Offhand, I'd say it was a good time for somebody to buy a drink. Might as well be me. Ladies and gentlemen,
You've all seen the grand prize of this here rifle shoot. This beautiful Winchester 73, 1 in 1,000. Now, at the factory where they make them, every once in a while, and they make good guns, all of them, every once in a while, maybe 1 out of 1,000 or so, it turns out just perfect. Now, you've all heard the rules. Let's get on with it.
Say, Bill. Got a little trouble here. Think you can help me out?
Got yourself a quarter crack. That's not bad, though. I'll build you a bar shoe. That should hold it.
Figures that for me real quick like. See, they got a rifle shoot over at Fort Sumner, and I figured I'd win me a real pretty Winchester. So does my friend Pat Garrett. But he won't.
Gonna shoot together, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do about this yellow horse.
For number 6, real tight pattern. Well, with the targets moved back again, Pat Garrett and Jim Miles have shot another tie. I figure we can move the targets clear on into Lincoln County, they'd still be shooting ties.
Let's see if you can hit the ace of spades. Dead center.
You must have lots of practice.
All right with you, Pat?
Set it up. Your card.
Dead center. Your turn, Pat. Clean miss, Pat.
Dusty, I don't think I missed it.
There's only one bullet hole.
Well, I must have gone through Miles's. Would you dig out the slugs from behind the card? Two slugs. One right smack on top of the other. Here's one, and the other one's still in there.
You always had luck.
Moving targets, this time Miles.
What's in your mind? Are you serious? I don't know anybody could hit that. But what have I got to lose? Your choice this time.
Ready, Pat?
Uh-huh.
It's a hit. Good shooting, Pat. You ready, Miles? That's a miss. The winner, Pat Garrett. That's the end of the shooting, folks. Contest is over. I'll tell you what we're going to do, Pat. We got the best gunsmith in the territory. He's going to inscribe your name on the stock plate real fancy.
That's very kind of you, Sheriff, but I'm due back in Lincoln. I'm afraid I can't wait.
Oh, you don't have to ride out tonight. You work on it late and have it ready for you first thing in the morning. You can take the gun with you.
Don't be stubborn, Patrick. Don't be in a hurry to put anyone's name on this rifle, Sheriff. This thing may have to be mine.
Sorry, Billy, but you're a little bit late. What kept you?
Oh, my old pony started to pull up lame. I stopped at Roswell to have old Bill build me a bar shoe, but I didn't think I was going to be late for the rifle shoot.
Well, it's over. Finished and done.
Yeah. Suppose I put $100 on the line before shoot-off. What would you say to that, Patrick?
Well, I'd ask to see the 100.
I don't have it right-handed, but I will in a few days. You know I'll pay off if I lose.
Oh, I know you'll pay off, Billy, but I'm worried about the kind of money you can pick up that fast.
You worry too much, Patrick. But if you won't sell me this gun, you won't give me a chance at a shoot-off, I just might have to steal it from you.
That I am not worried about.
It probably means what he says.
No, I wouldn't say that. Those two have been friends for years.
Billy, why don't I take you to dinner? Try to keep you out of trouble.
Well, it's mighty nice of you, Patrick, but the fact of the matter is I got some business I have to attend to for a while. For the meantime, you watch that gun.
I'll watch it. I sure never saw a shot like that, Pat.
Well, I guess the drinks are on me.
Ain't seen him since the gun shoot.
Well, I think he had some unfinished business to attend to. I guess it took him longer than he expected. Whoever did it didn't want him to tell us.
The rifle's gone. Somebody stole your Winchester, Pat. And I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Billy said he'd steal that gun, and he did.
Now, hold on, Sheriff. I'll admit that Billy can be kind of wild at times, but he isn't a thief or a murderer.
Now, don't tell me about Billy the Kid. To a man like him, a good gun is the most important thing there is. I saw him look at that gun. And a man that has that look in his eye will kill to get what he wants.
Jim Miles wanted that rifle, too.
Left town yesterday, saw him myself.
He could have doubled back.
Billy's a friend of yours, Pat. You've been easy with him. Does that include covering up his murders? I'll swear in a posse. We'll find him, we'll hang him.
If it is Billy, you'd never catch him, Sheriff. I'd stand a chance if I went after him. I know him.
Would you bring him in?
What do you think?
You would.
Pat never saw the day when he could beat Billy with a rifle. We can settle that right now. All right, come on, boy. Let's see that there Winchester 73. That's right. If you got it, let's see it.
Well, I guess you're going to have to wait till old Pan Garrett rides through.
You mean you lost the rifle shoot?
No, not exactly. Didn't lose it. Just didn't get there in time. I don't mean to be prying on your business there, mister, but doesn't this rifle belong to Pat Garrett?
It used to be his rifle. Now it's mine.
Don't tell me he sold it to you.
Oh, not exactly. But someone's got to play poker last night. Pat's luck didn't hold out, so I came away with the rifle.
Yeah, well, that's strange, mister. That's real strange because I play poker with Pat Garrett. I've seen him win a little, I've seen him lose, but I've never seen him lose more than the money he had in his pocket.
Too bad you weren't there last night. I'm real happy to set up the drinks, gentlemen. Isn't every day a man wins a rifle like this? Well, I've only time for one. But I'll be real happy to have you gentlemen drink up the rest.
Hey, you forgot your drink, kid.
You've been riding him hard.
I was in a hurry.
Yeah. Bad girl's going to be in a hurry, too. And it won't take him long to ride you down, mister.
Why would he want to ride me down?
Get that rifle of his.
You saying I stole it?
You said that, mister. I didn't.
Maybe you'd like to get it back for him.
That don't make no matter to me. But it is going to be interesting to see what happens when old Patrick catches up with you. And from the looks of that pony, it won't take him long.
I can use a fresh horse. Yours. Unhook your belt. Unhook it. That's right. Toss it away. Out here. Toss it away. Now move away. Right.
What happened, Billy? Why didn't you go for your gun?
It didn't make much sense, not when you're looking down the barrel of a Winchester.
But that Winchester belongs to Pat Garrett. Why didn't you make a try for it?
Why don't we let Pat get his own gun? While we're at it, suppose we don't tell him anything about what happened here today, huh?
Could be we won't see him for a long time.
You'll see him, all right. And when he rides in, you just tell him the truth, see? You just tell him part of the truth. You don't say anything about the fella that stole that gun.
Not a word. Not a word. Well, what do we say?
You tell him I was here, and then I rode out real fast.
Never did think I'd see it.
Shut your mouth. Hello, Pat. What are you doing here in Roswell?
I'm trailing a horse that's wearing a bar shoe. You know anything about that horse?
Well, Pat, I build a lot of bar shoes. It's the only thing that'll hold a hoof with a quarter crack. Keeps it from spreading.
Did you build one for Billy Bonney?
Well, I might have.
Billy been in here recently?
Yeah, Billy was here and he rid out.
Was he carrying a new Winchester 73?
Well, I can't exactly say he was carrying a new Winchester. No, I can't say that.
Well, what can you say?
We can say Billy was here and he rid out.
But you can't say anything about the Winchester.
Well, I'll say this much. It's a real purty gun.
Thanks.
Yeah, we kept our word.
Don't be a fool, kid. You've got no place to go. You're playing very smart, kid. What happens when you reach the top? Why don't you step out for a showdown? You can have it any way you want, 6 guns or rifle. Billy, maybe you didn't mean it, but you killed a man. I'll take your word it was an accident. I promise you fair trial, Billy. If the jury believes you didn't mean it, that it was an accident, jury may give you a break. I don't want you to hang, Billy, you know that.
It's not his rifle, Pat, it's mine.
Thanks, Miles. There never was a cut that felt so good.
Nice gun, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's real nice. So is that Palomino.
Funny thing, that's what Miles said just before he stole my horse.
He stole it?
Got the drop on me and took my horse. I got Jack and old Bill as my witnesses.
I don't think very much of your joke, Billy.
I didn't think you'd kill a man for a rifle either.
Myers killed for it. You could be held for aiding and abetting the escape of a murderer.
Well, Patrick, I didn't know that he killed anyone. I thought maybe he just stole your gun. You wanted to get it back. You know. But how would you have found him if Miles hadn't ridden a horse with a bar shoe?
You always got an answer, Billy. If you're lucky, you'll always be the right one.
Bring on the iron, Jimmy.
Right, Billy.
Would either one of you gentlemen be William H. Bonney?
I am.
name's Henry Grant. Spell the first name with a D in the middle of it.
Henry Grant. Well, you're the...
Yeah, we've heard of you, Henry.
That's nice. I've heard of you too, Billy. Seems like it's about time we met, don't it? Especially since I'm gonna kill you. That's right. I'm gonna put a bullet in your hide they can't dig out.
You mind telling me just why you're after my scalp?
Folks have been talking about you more than they do me. Let's just say I don't like your looks. Matter of fact, I detest them. You remind me of a poodle dog I once saw.
You can't say I'm not willing to oblige a man looking that hard for a fight, Henry. You're wearing a gun. Maybe you want fists?
No, only guns, Billy. Not here and now. I need a better witness than your friend there. I'll be in Lincoln waiting for you.
See you, Garrett.
Well, I'm right here. Take a look.
You know what I'm talking about. You locked up Toby Miller last night.
Uh-huh.
I put up bail with Judge Ryder. Turn him loose.
You got a release from the judge?
Knowing you, I wouldn't be here without it.
Gordon, when are you going to tell your cowhands that Lincoln is not their private playground?
When I decide that it isn't. Why don't you grow up, Garrett, and stop playing games with that badge you're wearing? Half the business in this town comes from me. My men are entitled to a little fun on payday. Got to learn to make allowances for them.
Not for them, Gorman, and not for you. You should know by now you'll get no special privileges from me.
I've been a patient man, Garrett, until now.
So I've noticed.
Talking to you is just a waste of time. Turn Toby loose.
Toby. You can leave. Your boss put up bail for you.
You know I was drunk last night. You feel like trying your luck with me now?
Forget it, Toby. I've got better things to do than breaking my hands on your hard head. Stay sober while you're in town and show up for your hearing tomorrow morning. That's going to cost him more time in the pokey and you more bail money.
The time will come, Garrett, when you'll meet a man you can't whip or outshoot. I intend to make sure that won't be long.
like to have seen the door that did that.
Next time I'll invite you, Henry. It's been a long time.
That it has. I'd have looked you up before, but I heard you changed your ways and pinned on a star. Well, I'm a law-abiding citizen myself. I couldn't come gunning after a sheriff, now could I?
From what I've heard, you found enough other men.
I got one more picked out. He's called Billy the Kid. He's a friend of yours, I hear tell.
I thought it might be me.
No, not this time.
Who sent for you, Henry? Andy Gorman?
I don't have to be paid to call out a man like Billy the Kid.
No, some people kill for just the glory of it. But I know you, Henry. You'll take the cash.
Now, you do me an injustice. I'm a law-abiding man. I never drew first on a man in my life. Self-defense is no crime.
You got no grudge against Billy. You don't even know him.
He's still called Billy the Kid.
That's what matters to you, isn't it? Just one more name to add to your reputation.
The only name that would suit me better would be yours.
I'll give you a chance at that, too. You're under arrest.
What for? I've done nothing.
You don't have to. Vagrancy is a crime. You have no visible means of support. Henry, you got a choice. Get out of Lincoln now, or you'll spend 3 months on a county road gang for vagrancy.
He's no vagrant, Garrett. He works for me.
You foxed me. That's a little trick I'll have to remember.
You're full of cute tricks, aren't you? So am I. New release for Toby. Turn him loose.
Hiring Henry Grant to do your fighting for you is a bad mistake, Gorman.
Fighting? I'm a working cowhand, just like your pal Billy.
You got it all figured out, haven't you, Gorman? With Billy out of the way, Tundle won't stand a chance against you and the rest of your crew. How long after that will you grab for the rest of Lincoln County?
The law is your business, Garrett. Try minding it. Tell Toby we'll be up the street in the saloon. Bottle of whiskey, 2 glasses.
Don't you think we have enough on our hands without sticking your dog on Garrett, too?
Wasn't my idea. Toby was acting on his own.
Doesn't help having Garrett breathing down my neck.
Garrett won't come up behind you. I'm not sure about Billy the Kid. He's your first problem.
Nobody's faster with a gun than I am. I told you I'd take care of him. My own time and my own way.
You're supposed to get here yesterday.
Had a business call to make.
You saw the kid?
I saw him.
You got it set up?
I think so. He riles easy.
So does Garrett. He's just as dangerous as Billy. Maybe more so.
I've been thinking about that, too. Here's to the man that kills them both.
Here's hoping you're the man.
What do you say, Patrick?
Hi, Billy. How are you, Jimmy?
Fine, Mr. Garrett.
Figured on looking you up, but you saved me the trouble. You look like bad news, Patrick.
That depends on you.
You seen Henry Grant, ain't you?
I've seen him.
You expected me to ride in to meet him, didn't you?
Billy, I never know what you're going to do.
I ain't looking for trouble, Henry Grant.
I know that, but Lincoln County's a keg of dynamite waiting for somebody to light the fuse. Henry Grant could be the match.
Uh-huh. I had the same hunch. Henry Grant's guns for hire. Somebody paid a price. And I think that somebody's Andy Gorman.
With you out of the way or in jail for murder, Tundle wouldn't last long against Gorman.
You think walking soft and talking soft, backing down to men like Henry Grant's a way to head that off?
I know it is.
All right, Patrick. You can't say I didn't give it a real try, but it better work out the way you say.
Billy, you can start by handing me your gun.
You're such a trusting soul, Patrick. I suppose you know you ain't got no legal right to take my gun.
I know that, Billy. But I'm asking for it anyway. Billy. I'll also take that little derringer you keep handy.
What? Yeah. You know something, Patrick? I'd plumb forgotten about that thing.
Thank you, Billy. You'll find your guns hanging on the pegboard in front of my office when you ride out.
You think I won't need them sooner?
You won't need them. I've known Henry Grant longer than I've known you. He played strictly on the level and legal.
You think he's that fast with a gun?
He doesn't have to think, Billy. He is that fast.
I just wonder about that. You lug out that sack of beans, will you, Jimmy? And then go down to the livery stable and pick up the oats by yourself. I'm going to ride my pony back to the ranch. Tricks like that can cause a fella to lose his temper.
Well, that's the idea. Where's your gun, Billy?
I don't reckon I need one, Henry.
I think you do.
Time was when I just naturally shot you, Henry.
You're welcome to try. I'll gladly buy you a gun if you haven't got one.
Much as I hate to say it, this ain't one of my fighting days.
Funny thing. You hear a lot of talk about how hard a man is. Then you face him and there's nothing there. You're yellow, Billy.
You tell Pat Garrett I ask you to bring my guns back with you.
You can't run away, Billy. People will talk. The whole country will start talking about how yellow you are. I'll be back. I'll be here waiting for you.
You have your fun, Henry. But it may not be for long.
I never could figure what makes men like you tick.
Trigger of a gun?
Does killing mean that much to you?
That's part of it. You ever hear of Wild Bill Hickok, John Wesley Hardin, Luke Short? You know why you heard of them? Because they made a reputation for themselves by the number of men they killed. People write books about them. They even write songs about them. Ballad of Henry Grant. That's what they'll be writing about me one of these days. Henry Grant, the man who gunned down Billy the Kid. Dime novels with fancy pictures showing me doing it. I like the sound of that. Just a little job to be done first.
A job named William H. Bonney.
Maybe I can get it started now. Thought you left town with your yellow friend, Billy the Kid.
Billy isn't yellow.
All right. I'll let the rest of you judge. I knocked Billy Bonney into the street. I asked him to fight, and I called him yellow to his face. But he rode out of town rather than face me. What would you call him but a yellow-bellied coward?
You're a dirty liar.
Try saying that to me when you grow up, Sonny. Well, maybe you're older than I thought.
At least you try to fight. You ain't as yellow as your friend Billy.
me up again, Sonny. When you're old enough to pack a gun.
You want to fight, I'll give it to you.
Now, you don't want to do that, boy. I have no fight with you. I don't want to kill you. You're arresting me. These men will bear witness that I tried to talk the boy out of drawing on me. He insisted. Went for his gun first.
Get out of town, Henry.
The boy might have a friend who'll want to look me up. Someone like Billy the Kid, maybe.
He'll look you up, all right. And he'll put a bullet between your eyes before your gun clears leather. 2 of you men carry the boy out of here.
Now it begins. I hope you can handle it.
I can handle it. But if Garrett interferes...
He'll take care of Garrett. You just worry about the kid.
For that.
Yes, guess it is. Didn't take you long to get here.
Tom Rydell rode out to tell me what happened. There's just one thing I want, Patrick. It's my gun. Well, there's nothing you can do to Henry Grant. He made sure of that. They gotta call it self-defense. And you can't even slap his wrist for killing a boy who didn't know one end of a gun from the other.
Billy, if you kill Grant, you'll be starting something that won't stop.
I played it your way for a long time, Patrick. Maybe too long. Now, I don't mind the rules, just so long as they work the same way for everybody, but they don't.
You know I don't like asking you to forget about the murder of your best friend.
I know that. But if I run here, I gotta keep on running. And I can't get away from myself.
Fool enough to try using a gun yourself, Gorman.
I only gamble like this for a stake that's worth it.
If you can trust the man you hired, why?
I don't have to trust him. I've been waiting for a chance like this for a long time. You've been the balance here in Lincoln, you and Billy the Kid. Now there's going to be another balance. Me and Henry Grant. Only his gun will talk a lot louder than Billy's ever could with you holding it back. I won't hold Henry back. Might even wind up electing him sheriff.
You're not smart enough to make it work.
I think I am. Every man in Lincoln is going to be out there watching the showdown between Billy and Henry Grant. You'll never even notice the shot that kills you, Garrett. Move back.
There. Cuff him. Only one. Pass the other one through. All right, come around here. The other one on yourself.
Your fault, Billy. About the boy, I mean. Settled it this morning, he'd still be alive. But you had to play it stubborn.
I used to think things like this were fun, Henry. They ain't. Draw your gun.
And hang for murder? Not a chance, Billy. You go first. I'm ready.
When that bell goes again, it'll be ringing for one of us. That all right with you?
Getting nervous, Billy?
I didn't want to do this, Patrick.
I know that, Billy.
I got to deliver those supplies to Mr. Tundle.
still mad, kid?
Well, I darn well should be. You're locking me up like a...
I can't see why a little something like that should bother you, Billy. You've been in here so often, we keep this cell reserved just for you.
Yeah, that's very funny. That's very good.
Have some coffee, Billy. It'll improve your spirits, if not your morals.
Yeah, that's all I need from you, you deputy sheriff. I don't get enough lectures from Pat Garrett, you know.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. You're a friend of his. Maybe you'd like to complain about me locking you up.
Oh, you're a fine one to talk, boy. You spend more time in this calaboose than any man in Lincoln County. You're big deputy sheriff now. That's...
No. It's not that, Billy. Billy, we used to have a lot of fun. The three of us. You, Pat, and me.
Well, I ain't wearing no badge now. I still have my fun.
Did you ever think it might be time to put down some roots, Billy?
You mean like you get married, settle down?
That's part of it. Staying out of trouble's another part.
Look, I told you last night, Johnny, I didn't start with those Texas cowboys.
And I stopped it before it ended in gunplay. Forget it, Billy. You saved yourself a night's rent at Murphy's Hotel. Now, you give me your word you'll go on back to Tundle's Ranch and not hang around town until them herders leave.
I ain't got religion, Johnny. Man pushes me, I'm going to push him right back. Look, I've known and liked a lot of Texans in my time. Some of them, most of them, they walk pretty soft, and they talk real soft. But not them fellas last night.
And you won't give me your word?
No, I won't. Look, you tell Pat Garrett and you see what good it'll do you.
Why don't you tell me yourself, Billy?
Well, it's this way, Patrick. We were having this friendly little game of poker last night, see, with these friends of mine from Texas, when Johnny here just up and throws me in a pokey.
Pat, I swear this...
No need to, Johnny. They had a little run-in with those Texas trail drivers in town, eh?
Yeah, something like that, and I intend to take the matter up with them again, too.
Judge Ryder won't be in Lincoln for another week. You give me a parole, I'll let you go back to Tundle.
Well, Johnny made me the same offer, and I turned him down. See, Patrick, them fellas rile me. I ain't even sure they really are Texans, Patrick, and if they ain't, they're going to run.
If they are, they'll fight. Is that it, Billy?
Well, you can't keep me here forever. When you turn me loose, I intend to put them Texas cow herders to a test. My own kind of test. Just like this.
Don't let Billy bother you. He's usually barking more than he's biting.
You know I locked him up just to keep him out of trouble.
Yeah, sure I do. So does Billy. As soon as he gets over being mad at Texas, that is.
Maybe you're right. It wasn't Billy's fault. They rode in from Blanchard's herd. He's bringing 1,000 heads to the Mescalero Reservation, part of his contract with the government. As hard a crew as I've seen.
What did happen?
4 of them rode in. Blanchard wasn't with them. They were looking for fun. Only it was spelled Trouble.
And they wanted to find out if Billy was as tough as his reputation. Huh?
Yeah, there's the size of it. Anyway, I ran him out of town. I locked Billy up before he killed one of them. They made threats. Said they'd be back with the whole crew to tree the town.
That's just cowboy talk. Lincoln can use their business just so long as they behave.
Don't count on that, Pat. Well, I better be getting home. It's been a long night.
Give my best to man.
Sure thing. Oh, she told me to ask you and Billy to dinner tonight. Billy's got another engagement. But you'll come?
Count on me.
Okay, I'll see you.
Just a minute. You Pat Garrett?
Yeah, that's one of the names I answer to.
Then start answering. Where's that green-eared deputy of yours?
Talk to me.
All right, you'll do. I know your reputation, guard. Don't bother me a bit. I want to make that clear from the start.
Start of what?
That's up to you. I'm Truman Blanchard. Last night, your deputy ran some of my crew out of this two-bit town. And I want to know why.
Well, they tried to start trouble.
That's where you're wrong. They were just having a little fun. Now, you listen to me, Garrett. I brought 1,000 head of cows 600 miles to the agency at Fort Stanton. And my men have been in the saddle for 2 months. They deserve a run for their money.
Mr. Blanchard, Lincoln is not a trail town.
It is while I'm here. We're bringing more hard money into Lincoln than what you normally see in a year. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
No.
Maybe the businessmen in this town will have something else to say about it.
Maybe they will.
But even that doesn't bother you?
Never has before. Look, Mr. Blanchard, you've been around long enough to know the rules. We go by them here.
Rules are made to be broken. We know how to break them.
You can try.
Do you think you can stop us? My crew can treat this town in 2 hours like it's never been treated before.
You don't look soft in the head, but you are if you try it.
Do you think you can stop me?
If I have to. We have a cemetery here. You wouldn't want to become a permanent resident. You can start pushing now, Blanchard, if you've got the guts to try.
You hear me, Garrett. Lincoln is no different to me than any other town on this trail. You're no different to me than any of the two-bit lawmen. I'll be back, Garrett. And I'll bring my full crew with me.
Thank you.
How's Billy taking his day in the pokey?
Easy, Johnny. Much too easy.
Give him a chance to grow up.
If I don't have to shoot him first.
It could come to that. I hope it doesn't.
It won't. Not if I can help it.
I'm quitting, Pat.
What?
I don't know a better way of saying it.
More money, Johnny?
No, that wouldn't help. Marion's gonna have a baby.
Well, congratulations.
You're the first one we've told.
I think it's wonderful.
She feels pretty strongly that a family man shouldn't earn his pay by wearing a star and packing a gun.
Hey, she's right, Johnny. She's right. The time will come when a policeman carrying a nightstick will be able to keep order in Lincoln. But that time isn't yet.
You mean you don't mind, Pat?
Mine? Of course I mind. I'm losing the best deputy Lincoln County ever had.
I'm glad you're taking it this way, Pat. I mean, I didn't know what...
Forget it, Johnny. You're doing the right thing. A law badge isn't much of an insurance policy. It's the best dinner I ever had, Marion. Now I've got to get back out the street.
I heard about your dust-up with Blanchard in the Segundo. That Shulo's a bad one.
Yeah, it could be. I hope not.
Hey, Pat. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Time I took over. You stay. Have another cup of coffee.
Johnny, you just quit, remember?
I didn't mean tonight.
I did. You stay off the street tonight, Johnny. I don't need your help, and you might get in my way. Good night, Marion. I hope it's a boy.
Two-bit says my first slug gets him in his right eye.
Pat, he's in trouble.
Don't go, Johnny. Not tonight. Pat told you not to.
Well, maybe I wasn't cut out to wear a badge, but I'm no coward.
Hey, Pat. It's Johnny Swift. He's...
Johnny?
You see who killed him, Pat?
Yes, I killed him.
You can't blame yourself for this, Pat. Johnny made the mistake of circling them behind you. He was confused. He fired at you.
I wasn't expecting him on the street. I told him to stay inside tonight. Only he'd shot straight up.
Is it bad?
No. It's just a skin break.
Pat, you know who the other man was?
One of Blanchard's crew.
Maybe you should have been a little more lenient. After all, we do need Blanchard's business.
You know what would happen to this town if Blanchard had his way?
I know. I'm sorry. This is no time to talk about it.
Haven't you done enough, Pat Garrett?
It was an accident. I didn't know it was Johnny.
You shot to kill a man you couldn't see well enough to recognize.
No, you don't understand, Mrs. Swift. Johnny was confused by the darkness. He fired first.
Marion, there are no excuses I can make. It just happened. You know what Johnny meant to me.
I'm going to have a baby. Johnny's baby. He'll have a lot to be proud of, won't he? His father shot down in a gunfight in the street.
Johnny died trying to help me.
Johnny loved you. All he wanted was to be like you. He wore his clothes the same way. He carried his gun the same way. He spent hours trying to learn how to shoot. No. He believed in what you believed in. A gun is a tool of his trade. But he wasn't like you because he never learned how to use it. If he had, you'd be lying there dead instead of him.
I'd change places with him if I could.
Yes, I believe you would. Because dying doesn't mean anything to you. You have nothing to live for except that badge you wear and that gun you carry. But Johnny had me and the baby. And all he wanted was to be like you. Be proud of Johnny, Pat. And be proud of yourself. You taught him to think just like you. A gun's for killing. You shot him down the same way you'd swat a fly that was annoying you. And it meant just about as much. Glory in it, Pat. Killing's all you've got to live for.
Don't mind her, Pat. She doesn't know what Johnny's death is. She'll come to her senses.
Will she? Maybe there's too much truth in what she says.
Well, take it easy, Pat. Give yourself time to think.
Why? So I can keep wearing this badge? Maybe kill another friend? Who'll it be next time, Billy? No, I've had enough badge toting for a lifetime.
Shooting one up.
I killed Johnny Swift. You're free, Billy. Johnny won't be here to testify against you.
You killed Johnny Swift? I don't understand. Johnny was...
A friend of mine. Let there be a lesson to you, Billy.
You're just going to turn me loose here?
You're no longer my responsibility.
Town's yours. Bust it wide open. You heard the boss?
Door's open. You hear that? It's the business you wanted so badly.
You got to stop him, Pat.
All I've got to do is get drunk, and I'm not having much luck at that. I'll tell you just this one time. Get out of here and leave me alone.
Got to be stopped. Tried to talk to Pat, but he's half out of his mind.
Wouldn't you be if you just killed your best friend?
Maybe you can talk to him. Get him to take this back.
There ain't a chance, Mayor. Knowing too well, it's only right out of his room. But maybe there is someone who can talk to him. Maybe.
What do you want, Billy?
I want to talk with you, Marion, about Johnny and Patrick.
Not tonight.
Yes, tonight. I was Johnny's friend, too, Marion. I rode with him. We were saddle pards. Pat Garrett rode with us. We ate the same food. We used the same blankets. You think Patrick killed Johnny on purpose, do you?
Johnny's dead. That's all I know.
That's right, he's dead. But you hear that noise out there, Marion? You ever see a town treed by trail herders? Well, I have. I saw Wichita. I saw 3 little kids laying in the street. Just laying there in the street dead. Trampled to death by the drunken cowboys. Now, Pat Garrett was with me then, Marion. And he saw him, too. And so did your husband, Johnny. I'll tell you something. You killed Pat Garrett tonight just as surely as he killed your husband, Johnny. Only it wasn't by accident.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that the law means something to Johnny. Same thing it means to Pat Garrett. Exactly. Gives decent people a chance to live decent lives here in Lincoln. Protecting them from the hoodlums like those trail herders out there. Men like me.
Johnny was
born a lawman. Just like Patrick. Just exactly like Patrick. And he died a lawman. Even if he wasn't wearing his own badge. No, I don't know why it happened, Marion. I just don't know. But I do know Johnny would not blame Pat Garrett if he was alive. Now, I know this.
I know that too, Billy.
Blanchett's tree in the town. Patrick's in his room now trying to drive away the memory of Johnny's face. All his life, Patrick's lived like a lawman. He thinks like a lawman. And now he's failing him because he thinks you blame him for Johnny's death.
Well, that isn't true.
Well, then you tell him so.
Shouldn't be here. Out on the street.
It's all right. Billy brought me.
Why? There isn't anything more to be said?
Yes, there is. It isn't easy to admit I'm wrong. But I know how you feel, too. Billy made me understand something tonight. About how Johnny felt about you and the law. What it meant to both of you. God forgive me for hating you. It wasn't your fault. It was just something that happened. I don't blame you.
I'll see you back home.
No. I'll wait here. I'll be all right. Wear this. Johnny'd want it that way. Use it when you have to. A gun isn't just for killing. When it's worn by a man like you. Or Johnny.
Count it an honor, Patrick, if you'd let me wear Johnny's badge.
We needed some targets. Pick the one you want.
All right, boys, you've had your fun. Drop your guns. You've got 10 seconds. Which one of you wants to die first?
Well, I reckon it's time I headed out, Patrick.
That deputy's badge looks good on you, Billy. Why not keep it?
Oh, better not. Some friends of mine just might not understand.
How serious, Billy?
Well, so am I, Patrick. See, the law just doesn't mean the same thing to me as it did to Johnny Swift. Or you. And I got a habit of tarnishing shiny new things I get. Now, you wouldn't want that to happen to this, would you?
Billy, give it some thought.
I see you around, Patrick.
Denver, if that judge didn't make it plain, I will. There'll be no grudge shootouts in this town. Maybe that fine will knock some sense into your heads. I've got along with both of you as far as I could. I've stood for your fist fighting, your prodding each other, and I haven't held it against you any more than I would a couple of high-spirited young bucks, but I've had enough.
Well, him and me, we've been brushing up against each other a long time, Sheriff.
Too long, my friend, without a showdown.
You're acting like fools, the two of you. Well, I'm running you out of Lincoln, and you're traveling separate roads.
Sheriff, that's unconstitutional.
Patrick's sworn to defend and protect all the bar mirrors in the county. That's my property you got there.
All right, there your horses. Man up. Now, Billy, you get back out of Tundle's Ranch where you belong. Denver, right down the road is Fort Union. It's a nice place for a fine young man to enlist in the U.S. Cavalry.
How far do you make it from here to Stone Mountain, Billy? Oh, 2.5, 3 days. Then make it 4 days. We won't kill the horses, right? All right, Denver, whatever you say. Well, I aim to do just that, Billy.
Billy, Denver, I'd lock you up again if I thought it'd stop you. But I promise you, if one of you kills the other, I'll come after the one that's left and hang him. Don't meet in those mountains.
Got my slug there, didn't you?
It was a chip of rock. My shin is busted. You never reach me with no lead.
Lower on your boot there. That's my crease mark right there.
You see, I don't score crease marks. I only shoot holes.
Both of us? This far from drinking water? That wouldn't hardly be prudent, would it?
Well, I don't care what's prudent. You ever felt pain?
I carry around a couple of 44 slugs, 2-3 ounces of buckshot.
Well, you won't be carrying nothing with your thigh bent up.
Pull that leg straight.
Where you gonna find splint sticks up here?
Figured maybe we use the cleaning rods.
Well, it could be that you ain't as stupid as you look.
Here. I'll go fetch in the horses. Nice spare shirt. Your good pants. Lucky we're rich, huh? You wanna saddle down on my boot sole there?
I seen leg set.
Yeah. You better reach back and hang on that rock there. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Making out? No, why wouldn't I be? Don't I look like it? What do you keep scouting our back trail for?
Kind of think we picked up some company?
A Timberwolf?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if you can't see nothing, how come you're certain?
Well, look at the horses here. I'm gonna go back and look around. You go on at your own pace. I'll catch up with you.
Billy, you know you got no intention in the world of coming back this way. We both know that.
I'll see you at supper.
Now, tell me, Charlie, what do you got on your mind? Now, look, Charlie, I ain't never had no engine trouble. What are you, Apache? What, you a coward? Or will you ask your own big men about me? Billy Bonney. They'll tell you. Billy the Kid Bonney? Huh? You don't understand, do you? All right, me and your friends, see? White man and Indian brothers. Now, you try and understand. My partner's leg is broke. Huh? I'm bringing him in. Aside from the 2 saddles we ain't got nothing worth killing for. And that means you, Charlie. All right?
Chikawa, if you run into anything found on that trail back there, I'd be much obliged to you if you'd,
I knew you'd be here. I never should have left you.
how come you got throwed?
What, throwed? I've never been throwed my whole life. Huh? I got off my own self.
Well, why'd you get off for?
Because I couldn't ride no farther. My legs started to swell up. Around 3 o'clock this morning. Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Hurts worse? Well, to tell you the frank truth, I'm near out of my mind from it. Look, I guess the thing to do here is to loose these tie bands. But Billy. And then we can kind of get the circulation going here, you know. Billy, I think the bone slipped. Oh, my. Now imagine having that right under your saddle and not drinking it. Yeah. Only a rummy run out of emergency liquor. Baby. Hey, you drink that? I guess you ain't a rummy, Beer's my tonic. Only on the trail you can't, you can't pack enough to do any good for you. Let's look at it. We better study some way to set that back. Guess I'm right lucky having a friend standing by. What do you mean, friend? Friend? I ain't... What are you, loco? No, I'm as weak as all. I guess the liquor got me. Yeah, well, I'd be mighty proud to have you for my partner, Denver. See, the way I figured the situation, I was the one that done it to you. Now, where'd you get your brain, Bill? Out of that bottle? No, we cut a square deck. I got 5 shots off at you. And I was aiming to kill you each time I triggered. No, I don't want to hear no more fool talk like that out of you. I tell you, I don't want you to help me no more, you hear? Yeah. What is it, gangrene? No, it ain't gangrene, Denver. It's just, Billy, I can't even feel the leg. Oh, you lean back there. Don't look at it. It won't do you no good. That old Raven, he's been carrying on around here the last 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, he has. Don't kill it, Billy. It's only a bird. If it isn't, well, shooting won't be of no use anyway. Be careful, it's hot. Denver, how are you? I'm not going to be able to reset that leg the way it is now. You ought to be riding down to see a doctor right this minute. I just wish I had some of that carbolic water to pour on it when I first bandaged it up. That old bird, he keeps waiting for the dining room to open. Oh, you tell him the hotel's closed for repairs, will you? Meaning? Go on down and get your doctor, Denver. I'm going to bring you back up here if I have to. I have to bring you back with a gun. You gonna leave me? That's right. I'll be gone for 2 or 3 days, that's all. I'm gonna leave the grub here and the water here, and you can be able to reach it. You heard them coyotes before sunrise? Yeah, I heard them, and I'm gonna leave both these rifles here with you. I'll leave you all this ammunition. And nothing's gonna come near in that next ridge anyway. 2 or 3 days, Billy. I won't have enough muscle left to fight him when he comes down for me. Listen to me. And you better get this through your head, Denver. If that leg don't come off pronto, it's going to take you with it before the moon changes. Now, I'm telling you this, boy, and I mean it. Billy, if it's 3 days, just don't fuss with no doctor. You just bring back an undertaker. He'll be good company for you. What else is there to do? You got a pretty fair meat edge on that Skinner of yours. You want me to do it? Billy, there's nobody else around. Billy? You need that more than I will. Yeah. I don't care if I do. These just plain needles on my saddlebag, you know. We're gonna make them work. I just wish I had something better than that knife there. Them little catgut loops, what are they for? Well, I got them out of the engine's canteen sling. I'm gonna see every now and then I gotta stop and cinch down those big blood veins down there. How come you know so much? Oh, I watched Army surgeons one time during the Jackson Butte skirmish. Well, don't that have to be white hot? Hey, wait, what are you going to do with malaria? Well, I got to hog tie you down because I can't manage you once I start here. Oh, no. Look, you don't know what it's going to be like, boy. You don't know me. All right. Well, come on, what are you going to do? Take all night? No, Denver, you hang on now. Are you so ornery you can't even call a man Denny? I'm sorry. Denny. I am sorry. Oh, Lord, I am. I really, really am. Come on, Bonnie, get it done. Hold it closer. Sleep. I pray, Lord, my soul to keep If I should die before I wake, I pray, oh God. My soul to take. Almost through, Denny. Almost. Billy? Can we start down today?
No, we better hold over another day.
Well, Billy, I can ride. I still got my knee, thanks to you.
Yeah, we're not going to do it. We wouldn't want to start bleeding, would we?
Well, why you say that every day? It's been about a week now.
Around that.
How come we never run out of water?
You don't remember that? I found a drip rock down here, didn't he? Not more than 1,000 yards below us here. I guess I get over half a pint about every 4 hours.
I'm glad, Billy. Water's good. But I'm partial to water, especially rain.
Denny? Listen, you hear me? I'm scared. I'm scared and I'm frightened for you, Denny, so I don't know if you're going to make it or not, but I'm going to tie you on one of those horses and take you down below where there's some folks down there. You hear me?
Billy, I'm cold.
Look, I ain't got nothing else to put on you.
I put everything else I got here.
All right, all right. But Billy, would you object to holding me?
No, I reckon I won't hurt.
Sit up. Sit up. Hold on, boy, it's all right. Hold on. What's that? Oh, I knew it. You're as warm as an old horse. Yeah. That's what I'm good for, boy. One of these days, you're going to get married. Some nice girl's going to be plenty lucky. Come these cold nights we're getting. Yeah, I guess. The clouds is nice, too, Billy. I wonder what day it is. I don't know, Denny. I sort of steam. I hear. I don't know. What an education you got. Why, the furthest I ever got in school was first grade. You know something, Billy? Oh, what's that? I got a family. Oh, you got a family, Denny? Yeah. They're real nice folks. And they're rich, and they got a real big dairy spread in Ohio. My mom, my pa. Yeah, I got 4 sisters and 2 older half-brothers. See, I was the youngest. Boy, they really love me. You don't believe that, do you? Yeah, I believe you, Denny. I believe you. It's funny. All these years. Well, I could have gone home any time if I just had a mind.
Well, Billy, looks like you're in the clear. I've been up there, found everything just about like you said. After all, a man can't be required to testify against himself in a court of law.
What court, Patrick? What law? I had a friend, I didn't know until I buried him.
ভালোবাসা সুন্দর, ভালোবাসাও সুন্দর। মানুষ নিজের অজান্তেই ভালোবেসে ফেলে।
আমারও মনে হয় কি জানেন, আপনার মতো জানাশোনা কাউকে না আমার বিয়ে করা উচিত।
এটা কি উপলক্ষে?
ম্যাডাম, ফুলটা গ্রহণ করুন, তারপরে বলতেছি।
ভোটার আইডি কার্ডে যার স্বাক্ষরের জায়গায় টিপসই দেয়, এখানে কেউ ডাক্তার।
এই দুইজনের মধ্যে যে আগে ম্যাডামের মন জয় করতে পারবে, ম্যাডাম তার।
একদিন না দেখলে তোমায় বন্ধু আন্ধার লাগে সব, তোমার এই প্রেমে এমনই টান।
রুগীদের তো ডক্টরের কাছে আসলে ব্যথা কমে যায়, আপনি একটু উল্টো হলো কেন? আপনি কি একটু উল্টো?
তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, যেও না বন্ধু আমার ভুলিয়া ভুলিয়া।
আমার মনে হয় আমার সমস্যা কপালে। ম্যাডাম আমার কপালে নেই, আমার কপালে আছে দাগ।
Viên Bình bao nhiêu? 5 mở, ủa 50%. 35 mở em chịu thua em rồi. Mọi ngày giữa đêm tối. Chuẩn không? Ui, ra với bia này, độc dược à? Thôi cút, không quan trọng. Vụ nổ lớn Bình sẽ sẵn bài tử thần mà. Để hiểu sẽ sẵn bài chưa chạm đất, chả thải cái gì cái đường đâu mà chạm chứ là thế rồi. Đang xuống rồi, đang vòng xuống rồi, đang xuống thì binh sinh linh không. 3 2 1 perfect một lần này. Đấy kiếm 15 lần perfect không, 100 lần perfect thì là ăn 6 triệu. Nhờ 7 triệu. Mình cần 50 thôi, đã được 5 củ rồi. 7 củ là bình thường. Chuẩn rồi. Đấy á, đón thêm một nhịp là bình ngon. Đây chỉnh. Ok, không được. Kiếm mà cổ không mất áo luôn à? Nếu còn gì phải lấy găng tay đây để thay. Rồi 1 2 lần, thế là 30% à? Xem bao nhiêu nhá, 30% bình cũng gần 5 củ ấy, 40 củ à? 2 lần được 10 củ rồi. Thấy ảo điếc. Let's go. Let it go. Một chiếc binh chi linh không vậy bánh 7 láp à? Gậy 456 triệu coin để rebirth tiếp à? Sợ khó đấy. Anh cần 50 củ rồi anh phải chịu. Ui 40 củ tròn kiếm tiền từ điêu ấy. Một lần perfect này. Một lần perfect. Thầy lái.
তোমাকে 15 লাখ টাকাই দিতে হবে। তুমি যদি দিতে না পারো তোমার বাবাকে কল দাও। তোমার যত জমি জিরাত বাড়িতে যা আছে এগুলো বেচা হইলেও তোমরা আমাদের টাকা পাই করে শোধ করবা।
একটা ব্যাপার কি খেয়াল করছো? শহরে কিন্তু দুইটা রূপ, রাতের এক রূপ, দিনের আর এক।
বেঁধেছি ঘর হৃদয়ের পর গাঢ় সবুজ ওই গহীন বন।
আরে ব্রো সবসময় চিল থাকতে হবে, কিচ্ছু মাথায় নেওয়া যাবে না।
ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে একজন আরেকজনের উপর ভরসা করে, একজন আরেকজনের হাতের উপর হাত রেখে এই জীবনটা কাটিয়ে দেয়। কিছু মানুষ এই রাত জেগে থাকে আর টাকার বিনিময়ে সুখ খোঁজে।
বসুন।
এখন তো সিরিয়াস হওয়া উচিত, তাই না? আমি তো কোথাও যাচ্ছি না পার্টি করতে, তুমি কেন যাচ্ছ? কেন বন্ধ করতে পারতেছো না বলো তো? কার যে কোথায় সুখ সেটা তার প্রিয় মানুষটাও কখনো জানতে পারে না।
পাশাপাশি তবু যাচ্ছি বিপরীতে, কাছাকাছি তবু যাচ্ছি বহু দূরে।
হাই, ইউ লুক গুড।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Video 4 ngày mùng 6 tháng nhầm tới đúng không? 16 tháng 7 thôi chưa ghét nhiều. Anh sẽ quay một cái quả mũ đi. Từ mấy này nó chưa xịn về thế kia. Sao không nhớ nào cái quả mũ này mặt đấy thì tôi của không vào. Nên được mua tiếp theo sẽ phải căng đấy. Nghe có một quay, một quay. What the hell? Báo tạm chí. Tức là một em mày thông báo lại cái gì cứ báo. Báo quả mũ á. Yes sir. Rồi, cầm mình. Thế rồi, mà về quân của thầy. Qua ai về đấy đập. Qua ai về quân đấy. Xong anh thấy quân mấy tập lại ấy. Đây là nó tập chiêu chiêu ấy. Đây tập mỗi máy một tí. Tao bảo là xong mày tập mỗi máy một tí thế. Tao cho tao tập một bài phải máy kiểu phải một lấy set ấy. Tao một set này. Tao bảo xong nó cứ tập mỗi máy một lần trong 3 phút. Tao hỏi xong mày tập máy một tí thế là bảo là nó mới tập lại lên chiêu chiêu tí. Nó chỉ mua đến 2 tuần đấy. Tập mỗi máy một tí. Chết đấy. Mày ấy. Khi người ta là đó rồi ép đi chắc chắn ép đi. Còn Minh Tuấn buổi tối bận bởi vì sao? Vì đi với cả người yêu nên là không dám bảo anh ở nhà quay coi mặt chua láo thật. Đi chơi với đi date quốc date người yêu mà dám bảo anh của anh ở nhà quay mặt chua. Đúng rồi. Số không?
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing certain, I'll always be yours.
Đây. Anh có làm nó vô. Bro lui chơi vậy sao? Bốc quái rồi mà lần này bốc lửa hay lần này tên là bốc lửa gì 700 tỷ mang 700 tỷ à? Mày phát một chi liền không? Một chi liền luôn mà vừa đang lắp 5 lắp cho nó không dài ngã rồi. Quay đều quay. Yes. Wow,牛逼牛逼牛逼Skibidi toilet đấy à? Anh có vẻ thằng cháu của em gọi Skibidi toilet đấy à? Không biết một cái gì. Đó, ý nhưng mà nó không, mẹ nó cứ kiểu sợ nó không biết gì ấy, kiểu thế. À, làm xa lắm ngồi ở Bắc Từ Liêm, ở đoạn mà gần cái ở ấy, gần cái mà Westlake ấy, Lotte Westlake ấy, đi qua cả trường về của Hoàng Dũng, đi qua cả trường Hoàng Dũng, tận đấy cơ. Một em bảo nó là vào mấy cái group của Lotte hoặc là gì đấy ấy, mà xem bọn nó khác đăng bài tuyển mà, xong rồi xem mày ở đâu người ta khác sắp xếp cho qua vị trí chỗ làm mà cái kiểu này. Nó tè không biết, tè ria hình như là phải làm một lương xin luôn ở cái chỗ đấy thôi, còn đâu cái quả sập của cây là Vinmart này nó sắp xếp theo kiểu chỗ ở. Yes, ta ra vị trí ở đó. Nó ở đâu? Nhưng mà thằng cháu mày học trường ý là định học công nghiệp á? Công nghiệp thì chuồn tàu à, năm 2 rồi chuồn tàu sao đéo đâu. Mày có cái gì? 14,2 tuổi, kinh vậy ghê vậy chồng ghê vậy. Tao hiểu coi như skeleton dấu tao tập đó, tao chỉ đó tập với cái mà tay nó như skeleton luôn, tại tay nó dài xong rồi lại còn gầy ấy. Nó 58 cân, vừa bọn tao về bọn tao cân 58 cân em. Em quay ở trong cái quả sự kiện đúng không? Con này em quay trong sự kiện đúng không? Sự kiện mũ em, quả trứng mũ này. Yes, mình biết mà. Để ý nha. Chúng ta Nga rồi này. Sao tôi tưởng vừa là chị. Chùa có cho không Tết cái thằng yêu khôi, cái thằng yêu khôi, cái thằng yêu khôi lấy thằng đâu, thằng năm bé để độ cao gì gì em quay là con mythic trong này chưa vào sự kiện ảo ấy của em ơi. Sự kinh khủng ấy, sự kinh khủng ấy. Còn đấy chẳng đúng hồi tao bảo làm nó mới đi tập lâu rồi, nó không tập đây, tập lại nó tập chiều có máy tập một tí mà đeo chôn múa à. Tao đang tập máy này xong nó cứ bảo ê ra kia đi, what the hell, chôn tao. Đang đợi ra để đi check xem nó ra giảm giá hè chứ. Tháng này hè mình tới nhau. 6 thông báo mới. Tao đăng bài đâu. Admin có lên lập, nó đăng bài là admin có lên lập quản lý một group các member tập tại ở Nguyễn Lương Bằng để anh chị em giao lưu học hỏi xe duyên với nhau không nhỉ? Kinh ấy. Gì vậy? Gì ấy nhỉ? Nó đăng rồi này, từ từ ta xem. Học rồi Bún ơi. Nó đang đăng bài sale gì đây? Đăng từ ngày bao nhiêu đấy? Đăng từ 3 ngày trước. Nó đang sale hè. Thằng nào nếu mà mày cũng có phí khoản tháng xong. Nếu mày có đi tập, mày có đi tập luôn không? Nếu mày ăn nhậu à? Mày bảo thế. Cái gì đấy? Cái nó chết nhỉ? Đấm cho mày rồi. Tiếp thằng này xịn đấy. Xịn này ngủ rồi đấy. Quần chia. Hai con bạch tuộc ở đâu ấy? Không bảo. Bọn đấy lúc nào trả tiền. Bọn đấy quỷ tiền. Bọn đấy lúc nào trả tiền. Nhưng mà đấy lúc nào trả tiền ngay em. Không mà thiếu đâu. Lại nó đuổi nhân viên liên tục. Đi cầm với đồ ăn là sợ là lâu dài đấy. Đi cầm với biết đồ ăn mà nên hào hỏng ngày Tết. Quá tời nó, nhưng mà sao nó không nói lại. Anh bảo sao thằng này nó không tự đi năm 2 mà anh tưởng là cái thằng mới đi xong cơ. Anh tưởng thế. Anh tưởng là cái thằng mới đi xong luôn thầy. Thằng ấy chắc là đang chơi rồi, đang chơi foil rồi, đang chơi foiling rồi. Còn đang chơi mày ngoại nó quá. Của tao à? Tao phiền không? Mày làm phiền thằng Vương. Của tao à? Không biết mấy giờ không cửa ấy. Ca tối mà 10:30 tầm đấy. Điều đi có thể đấy. Em lên cô mới rồi đúng không? Đúng rồi, mất 3 lần reward mà. Lần thứ nhất 2,5 tỷ. Lạ ấy nhỉ? Thấy thằng cháu cũng lạ nhỉ? Không phải.